More bad news for Walt Disney World and Walt Disney Company. Strange World is a box office failure. I've been saying for a while that this movie's gonna lose money. Okay, wokeness never sells. This movie is projected to make 23 to 27 million at the box office. Yep, 23 to 27 million at the box office. They've always sort of released Knives Out 2 in the theaters. I think they've always sort of. I think that was a big mistake to do that. Okay, that would have actually made money. But again, Strange World. No one cares about this movie. No one cares about these woke movies. And it's another get woke, go broke. Okay? And guess what? Black Panther is doing better this weekend than Strange World, which was supposed to be the big movie, the big Disney movie as well. Okay? But the fact that Knives Out, actually they released Knives Out into it's called Glass Onion Knives Out Mystery, and it's of course gonna make $8.5 to $12 million at the box office, despite only releasing 653 theaters, which is 648 theaters, which is pretty bad news for Disney. The fact that movie's doing way better. And Black Panther Wakanda Forever, even with yesterday and 50 million Wednesday and a Sunday through Outlook, however, Strange World is expected to do worse than they expected to do. Okay? It's doing worse than Enchanto, which was a box office bomb. I don't care how many Enchanto fanboys come out, like the two that exist now. Like, Enchanto was popular for like 2 months, so like everybody forgot about it. Like, nobody cares about Enchanto. Okay, no one cares about Enchanto. No one cares about Turning Red. Which was a completely abysmal movie, by the way. No one cares about Right Yeah, which was also made by Pixar. No one cares about Strange World. These movies suck, and no one wants to watch them. This movie is expected to lose hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. So Strange World does the same as Enchanto, like $250 million. This movie costed around $138 million to make, which means this movie's going to lose like $80 to $90 million at the end of the day. Okay? Which means this movie's going to lose more money than the big box office failure, which was Penguins of Madagascar, which means they might, which is so hilarious that this movie is going to make less money than, Penguins of Madagascar. Okay? As well. And I love Penguins of Madagascar. I think that's a great movie. Penguins of Madagascar as well. I don't care what the people say about this. Some people say about the movie. I like that movie. But, so yeah, Strange World is just another example of get woke, go broke. Nobody likes this movie. Box office disaster is what this movie should be called. And this movie is doing way worse than Enchanto. This movie is doing way worse than Enchanto at the box office. So this movie carries a $180 million price tag, which means this movie is gonna make about $450 million. Okay, and people are saying, "Well, it's because people don't like animated movies anymore." But of course, that's because nobody cares about fucking Disney. Nobody cares about Disney. Okay, the bad guys did better than Right Now. Okay, Minions: The Rise of Gru made $987 million. Okay, it has made so much money. And it's just so funny. The fact that these Disney movies continue flopping and continue bombing. Like animated movies did horribly last year. They did. They did horribly last year. They did abysmally. But now families are coming back to the theaters, and people don't want to watch these movies. People don't want to watch these woke movies. Strange World will be another get woke, go broke failure. Okay, get woke, go broke failure. Doesn't matter how much Rotten Tomatoes sells for this movie. And even with the bond paid for audience scores, people don't like this movie. People just don't like it. Okay, people don't like this movie. This movie's a failure, and finally they're realizing that this movie sucks. Okay, that this movie's garbage, even with all the bond paid for reviews. Okay, this movie sucked. Okay. As well. Okay. And this movie's gonna lose hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay. That's like C said, losing $70 million at the box office. This movie's gonna lose hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. So of course, we'll definitely give you updates when this comes around for Strange World as well. So yeah, this movie is a box office failure, a box office flop, and of course I'm going to get an image as well. It's all sucked image for you of the character. I know. I think I saw a list of image of the sucked. Well, of yeah, this image. I was looking for this one, but yeah, this movie's gonna lose hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm downloading this for the thumbnail, obviously, but yeah, this movie's gonna lose hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office, and of course, that is basically what this video. Goodbye.